Alright, we live. Whoa. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, this is episode 3, and today we have a brand new guest with us. His name is Daht Soul.
Yo.
That's pronounced D-O-T, Soul, but it's spelled D-A-H-T, Soul. So now we're gonna flip the camera over and let him introduce himself. We're gonna get this started. All right, here we go.
Hello. What's good, y'all? It's your boy Daht Soul. I'm a young man and I love music. Hopefully y'all get to find out more about me. So let's get this thing rocking.
All right, brother. All right, appreciate you coming through today.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me, man.
Oh,
For real.
no problem, man. I really feel like we should be doing this with more artists and producers, engineers. So
Absolutely.
you the next one to shine today.
Let's get it.
All right, so where you from, brother?
I'm from the Bay Area. I was born and raised in San Jose, California. Moved out to LA about 2008. So I've been here a while, but you know, they raised me. LA is just my home now, where I lay my head. But yeah, I'm a Bay kid at heart for sure.
Okay.
Stay out in Burbank right now, and I love Burbank. Burbank is the best city in LA or in Southern California to me.
Okay. You say you came here in '08 for the first time?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, we moved down here with my family. I finished high school out here.
Okay.
So yeah, I was a Burbank bulldog.
Okay. And then, how old are you right now?
I'm 28 years old. I just had a birthday, March 10th. Happy birthday to me.
Happy belated birthday,
Thank
brother.
you. Happy belated to me.
We both March babies, so
March.
we vibing in here already.
March babies.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so today we're gonna be talking about your producerism, as in your expertise in producing and engineering.
Yeah.
So, how did you get started?
I'm not even gonna lie. My boy LeVar, he got this program for me. Logic. He got Logic on my computer somehow, and for a while I didn't open it up. But my brother Haven out in Alabama, he was like, "Bro, we're starting to do music," and I was like, "Man, I got Logic on my computer. Let's just open that thing up and get it cracking." That was about 2016.
Okay.
So I've been writing music like since the 7th grade, but like producing, I've always wanted to make beats. So I really taught myself how to really do it, and Logic was where it all started.
Logic 9?
10.
Oh,
X.
Logic X.
Yeah.
Okay.
The steroid, the souped up garage band.
Yes, that's exactly what we call it.
Yeah, souped up garage band, dude. So
Okay.
yeah, and then from there we just started, going crazy.
Okay. So when you started making tracks, did you try to rap on it yourself? You had other people rap on it, or was it like a collaboration type of thing?
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I tried to like mainly sing because I think I could, I think I got some vocals. So I tried to sing on like my beats, but I was just like, I'm gonna wait on that a little bit. So I sent beats out, and people came to the crib, and they was listening to the beats. At first, I wasn't too good. I wasn't good at all. But over time, probably about 6 months, it took me, to get some solid like beats in that people actually wanted to get on.
Okay.
So the first time that somebody actually got on one, I was pretty hyped about it and had to keep going from there.
Okay, and then that first one that someone wanted to get on, did you record them, or did y'all go to a different studio, had someone else record them while you were still there in the session?
No, so what happened was he actually surprised me with it. He was like, I sent him like a few beats, and then he was like, "Yo, listen to this." I was like, "Whoa!" Like this came out real good. So from that point on, I was like, all right, let me really see if people will really rock with me. So I tried different things and linked up with more people, collab on some beats and whatnot, put my flavor on it. I think I got a pretty nice sound, that I could share with others.
Okay.
I think the creation of music should be, shared indeed.
Oh, I agree with you on that, yeah.
Absolutely. So, I was really surprised when he brought it to me, but the first time I actually got to record somebody with some of my beats, it was definitely at the crib.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember. I want to remember who, but I'll probably remember who later on.
All right, that's what's up.
Yeah.
And then when y'all did the recording, what type of equipment did y'all use to record? Like a mic, like a dynamic mic, condenser mic? How'd y'all have it set up?
Yeah, so I mean, I just set up a studio in my room. I got this little Amazon bundle.
Okay.
Dude, Amazon be coming through clutch, man. It was like $300. They gave you monitors, a mic, the stand for the mic, Ableton, all types of stuff for $300. So I was like, yeah, give me this.
Okay.
So my mic is a MLX 990.
Okay.
And honestly, it's really good. They say it's cheap, but I'll be getting some clear cut vocals out of that thing.
It's all about the ear, right?
Yeah, it's all about, if you know what you're doing, it's endless possibilities.
I agree with you on
Possibilities
that.
are endless, absolutely.
Yeah, man, I've made some dope tracks off of the shittiest recordings. I mean, when I say dope tracks, I mean a mix and master off the shittiest recordings, but it's all about that ear.
Yeah, I had to learn a lot though, Of course, the first couple ones I was like, but the YouTube life,
Yeah.
YouTube be showing you all types of stuff, and also you just gotta just play around with the stuff. I didn't go to school, although I wanted to go to school,
Yeah.
And learn this stuff and learn like the business side of it, but you just, when you got time to actually like sit down and really invest into yourself and sit down and learn some things, you'd be surprised what you could come up with.
Okay. So you said you didn't go to like an audio school, but you wanted to.
Yeah.
So that means you did have the yearning to learn more about the realm of, mixing and mastering audio.
absolutely.
So what were your first steps on educating yourself without going to a school that charges you money?
Yeah, getting around somebody who knows what they're doing.
Okay.
One of my best friends, his name is Theory. He's a wizard, an engineering wizard. Like the stuff that he could do, I'm just like, man, dude, like you're really good. So his ear, I kind of try to train mine like his, because like I said, he actually has done stuff with, people that we all want to work with. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I just, watch him and, see what he hears. So if he hears this certain thing, I'm like, all right, if I hear two, that means all right, I'm doing all right. I'm doing something good.
Yeah, that's like almost the best way to learn anything, is to be around someone that you look up to and know that they know what they're doing.
Absolutely.
Because you want to know what you're doing too later on.
Yeah.
So it's almost like an osmosis type of training. You just have to be around them, and I've done the same type of concept of learning from other people. Even though I went to school, I have sat around platinum producers, all that stuff, and I just sit behind them. I don't even sit next to them.
Yeah, just sit behind them and
you get the sonics.
Yeah, that's it. Also, one of my good friends, Dave Savage, actually he's the one who recorded me when I was finally ready to record a song. And he was like, all right, just sit down and watch how I do this. And I was like, okay, thank you. Like I finally, I was like, so that's it. Like that little thing that you needed. So. It's really good to have those kind of people around.
Oh yeah. I agree with you, man. There's a lot of mentors out in this world, and what they're really looking for is people that want to learn instead of just riding somebody's coattails and putting them on.
Absolutely.
Like these mentors out here in this world, man, like if you show them that you're trying to put in work and you already gained a little knowledge on your own, and when you talk to them with terminology, they respect that, and then they bring you into their circle. Like that's how I got into the circle with G1. George Archie, that's a platinum producer right there with R. Kelly, Pac, DJ Quick, Dwele, a lot of different people, you know what I'm saying?
One of my favorite. Also, this gentleman by the name of Elvin Ross, when I actually told him, I was like, yo man, I'm using Logic, because I walked into his studio and he had it just bumping. He was going crazy with the producing. And I was like, how are you doing all this? He showed me 3 things that changed everything. I was like, all right, I can produce now for sure. So literally since then, it's like I said, it's been going crazy. Okay,
so you said there's 3 things that changed it. Let's not give away all the sauce and pick one thing that you could share with the people right now.
Let's see, on Logic, he showed me, man, it's hard to explain it in words. Like he showed me where you could, when you play a melody, like on the keyboard, no matter where you play it, like it will always stay in key. So when you want to make a melody, like it's just all right there. You don't have to like work so hard to like find it. You know what I'm saying? It's literally just like theirs, and then you can write it in. I was like, you can write stuff in on Logic? What? Because,
Yeah.
you know, FL, you know, you literally click it in, write it in, or you could play it, but most of the time you write it in on like FL. And I know a lot of people actually play it, you know, what they want to get down on Logic. So I was like, man, this is great. So I made a lot of melodies since that day.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
All right, so you mentioned FL Studio. I know you're a Logic guy. That's how you started.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're loyal to Logic, but do you use FL Studio as well?
Oh yeah. When I was at the spot as a general manager, the lead producer there, Manny Hampton, he goes crazy on FL. I'm just like, dude, you're a wizard with this, and he showed me the ropes. He was like, it's pretty easy, just, you know, do these few things, and watch, you'll go crazy too. So I make different kind of beats, like in each DAW.
Yeah.
You know, my beats in FL are more trappy.
Okay.
You know, they're the little more trappy ones. The ones in FL a little more, I mean, the ones in Logic are a little more experimental.
Okay.
But still got, you know, that, you know, still got a dope little feel, real dope feel. So it just depends on how I'm feeling. I have them both on my computer now too.
Okay.
So it just depends on how I'm feeling that day. Most of the time it's Logic.
Most of the time it's Logic. That's my next question.
Yeah.
Which one you use more?
Logic. Most of the time it is. When I go kick it with Manny, and on his laptop is FL, no matter what.
Okay.
So yeah, I be trying to dabble in both, but Logic is my baby.
All right. That's what's up. All right, and then within Logic, is there like a favorite go-to instrument plugin you have that you use?
Yeah, the EXS sampler.
The XS26 or 24?
24.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just allows me to do what I want. I make different kits for myself with just a bunch of sounds that I get, and I know them really well. So like, and I try to use different sounds always, but it's always good to have those because you could just tweak them, you know, once you lay them down. And, you know, I be tweaking stuff, and I'm just like, look, this is the original sound. Now this is the sound it is now.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, just something crazy. So the EXS sampler is by far my favorite one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then let's say you're about to bounce out a track for someone that, you know, preview and maybe get on. What do you throw on your master track?
Man.
You know, I'm asking these questions,
Yeah.
bro. You don't have to give up all your songs,
all
but
the songs, but
anything
it's
you
fine,
want,
man.
anything you want to share with the people.
I'm here for the people, man. I'm here to help. Just like I've gotten all the help, like I'm here to help as well. So in Logic, in the EQ, they actually have this setting. It's you click it down, and it's called mastering, and then it's a hip hop master, and I'm just like, that's one of the things Elvin Ross showed me.
Yeah.
And I was just like, hey, you know, and it sounds good, and you could just, like, it's a dope preset, so you could go ahead and tweak it from there.
Yeah.
Then I put a limiter on there. Most of the time it's an average limiter because I'm not really done mixing it yet. I usually just put a quick mix when I just want to send it, like, look, what do you think about this? If you like it, that's when I'll go in and I'll really mix it down. But the limiter helps it, you know, give it that beef sound, you know, some real beef. And then in waves, I have waves, and I think it's the SLS compressor, and that too has a mastering thing on it, and that preset is just so dope because, again, you could just tweak stuff from there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have to work so hard to, you know, just doing everything manually. Like, I understand, you know, people want, you know, certain sounds, but again, you don't have to work so hard. Just work smarter, not harder.
You're right.
You know, I mean, work hard, of course, but in certain areas, like, you know, you don't have to go, you know, super deep. You know, it's just all right there for you.
Yeah, I agree with you because, you know, us as producers and engineers, we can get real deep on one thing. And before we know it, it's like midnight, and we're going to get up at 8 p.m. to make dinner, but it's already midnight type of shit, right?
I was like, man, you know, I'm sorry I missed the party. Like, my bad, I was over here mixing this one thing. I missed plenty of parties or, you know, outings and, you know, not even parties, but just, you know, stuff, shows and concerts, because I was just mixing the long way, if that makes sense. You know, so now, you know, it's always solutions to everything. It always is. So I'm glad I found some good ones.
Okay, so this is just a question off of what you just said. When you miss these certain social events, when you look back at all that time when you miss, do you regret it, or are you happy that you kept doing what you're doing because that's what has put you in the position you're in right now?
Yeah, I don't regret it at all. Cause I mean, the other parties and stuff is gonna be there, and social hours is gonna be there. I'm a social person. I throw like an art show, so if people want to come kick it or even come see me, just come to where I'm at, or cause it's always gonna be there. It's always gonna be a time for work and a time for play. And most of the time, when it's time for play, I'm working.
I feel you. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how we are in the studio, man.
Yeah.
We usually don't socialize too much because we're in the lab.
Yeah, lab. I mean, there'll be times where you need a little break from the lab, and then you go out here and there. But most of the time, it's lab. Like I remember being at the spot 20 hours out of the 24. Go out. The only time we leave is to get some food. Yeah. Type thing. So, or sometimes we don't even leave to get food. Postmates. Yep. Shout out to Postmates, Uber Eats, DoorDash, all that.
Yeah, man. I agree with your words about to be committed and dedicated to the thing you love to do.
Absolutely, man.
And that goes for anybody, whatever they're doing.
Yeah, anybody who got a goal, you got to put in the work for it. I mean, of course, there's a time, break time, like, give yourself time to recuperate and all that. But when it's go time, like, you got to really, put them feet to the pavement and go. Yep. And grind, because it's all going to pay off in the end. Like myself, I've been able to do some really, really, cool things, because other people see my work ethic and, they hear it too. But it's also by the grace of God, I've been put in, certain positions to flourish. You know what I mean? So faith without works is dead. I got plenty of faith, but I got to put in the work to get up out certain situations. I like the situations I'm in. Like I don't feel like I've been in a place I shouldn't have been. Everything's been a learning lesson for me. So
right, yeah, never be content. Always strive to be greater.
To get more, man. We always gotta try to get more. It's a wonderful thing. Like when you actually see it, of course stuff could get discouraging, sometimes, but it's just all about how you are, in your head and the confidence that you possess. Okay.
All right, man.
Absolutely.
All right, so we're gonna switch it up a little bit.
Hey.
So we let our guests ask the host DVNB, me, a question or two, whatever is coming in your head, because we met one time before this, but I'm sure you want to ask me something, so we just keep it going. So go ahead and shoot.
All right, here we go. So first of all, where are you from?
All right.
You gotta,
All right, let me answer that for you.
Here we go.
Let's see. So, I mean, I'm from everywhere. That's how I feel. I was born in Montreal, Canada, and then my family moved to Texas when I was like a couple years old. Okay. And I was raised up in a real small town in Texas called Childress, Texas. It's like 5,000 people.
That's it. So everybody knew each other.
Yeah, they knew I wasn't anything like them.
Yeah, it stuck out like a sore thumb.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I grew up until I think I lived there till like junior high, and then my brother was going to college in Boston, Massachusetts. So my brother was like, "Hey man, you need to get up out that little town, come check out this city." So I went and stayed with him.
Nice.
And I went to a high school in Boston, and then, I graduated, and then I lived in Dallas after that. But then I went to Florida, Orlando for college when I was like 23, 24. I kind of started college late because I was working right after high school. Yeah. And then graduated in 2009 from Full Sail University in Orlando. Hey. And then slowly made my way to LA by 2012. And, I've been in and out of LA because everyone that moves here for the first time, they get turned out. I mean, maybe not everybody, but I did.
If that's not a fact, man, at least 75% of people do.
Yeah. And most of the time somebody leaves the city, they don't come back. But the way I was raised, I got a lot of pride in me. So I ain't gonna let LA defeat me.
Never.
So that's where I'm from.
All right.
And just to let you know my nationality or my origin. My family's from India, so I'm Indian.
Absolutely.
And I still go to India every 2 to 3 years and stay in touch with my roots.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's where I'm from. Anything else you want to ask me, bro?
Yeah. So, all right, I know we all got goals. You know what I'm saying, of what we want to do.
This is a very deep question, bro. Like is to be totally successful in this music industry. Mm-hmm. And when I say totally successful, that just means that people seek me out for who I am, mm-hmm. maybe as a master or mix engineer or a music publisher, consultant,
all that.
A person that wants to interview somebody, just help them get on. Like, I feel like I'm already successful right now, but I want to be more successful at what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Because right now we do everything off the hip. Mm-hmm. Everything comes out of pocket. So there's not any bigger companies that want to deal with me yet. Mm-hmm. But I know that's coming one day. So, I'm just trying to build more leverage on my side right now.
Absolutely.
And, I've been doing this for 20 years, since like 98, 99.
Oh, so you in here.
Yeah, so, I don't know how to do anything else, and I don't want to do anything else. So I really don't have a choice but to make it in this industry further than I have made it so far. But like I told you just a little bit ago, I'm never content.
Yeah.
I always strive to be greater. So if my goal at the end of this month was to interview 20 people and I get to 20 before the end of the month, that means like, okay, how many more can I get before the end of the month?
Before the end of the month.
So I'm always pushing myself to be greater, and I feel like that energy rubs off on other people around me.
Everybody, yeah.
Because when I was a little bit younger, I had always hung out with older people than me, and they would always inspire me and push me, and their energy has rubbed off on me to where now I want to spread and give that energy to other people as well that have been in my I've been in their shoes once before.
Yeah.
Because
absolutely.
Yeah, man, because we all trying to make it in this music industry, and the show that we do here, the producerism and artistism, is just to show the industry of independent artists that, hey man, we got to stick together, we got to support each other.
Please.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we have to support each other.
Yeah.
This competition, but it ain't war.
Yeah, it's not war.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody.
And if a person that really loves this thing called music, competition actually pushes you to be better.
Be a lot better.
So if you ain't scared of being better, you definitely want to invite competition into your realm.
Absolutely.
But all right, man, you can ask me another question, or we can get back to you, brother. Like, it's up to you.
I think that was good for right now.
Okay.
I like that last answer, man.
Okay.
It, helps me out, because there's more like-minded people, you know what I'm saying, that want to push themselves, but and a lot of people don't understand that yet. You know what I'm saying? So, us sticking together and supporting each other, and just doing stuff like this is major.
Very major.
Major.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So hopefully I can bring what I want to do to help, and hopefully we keep on getting this ball rolling.
Oh yeah. This momentum that's been building, it don't ever stay alive without consistency.
Without it.
So we got to be consistent.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I'm gonna flip the camera back over on you, brother.
Hey.
All right.
All right.
All right. So we introduce you as Daht Soul.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's spelled D-A-H-T, Soul.
Yes.
So I'm very curious. I'm sure anyone that's watching is curious as well. Where did that name come from?
All right. So me and my buddy from Alabama, we were. He had already had his name and stuff. I'm coming from the dance world, so I had a name in the dance world that I went by, was Rawchild. So I wasn't going to use that in music, so I was coming at, I was always thinking about some different stuff, and I was just like, well what is it, that I, where do I pull from? Where do I even get like some inspiration from, like when when I think there is none. But most of the time you just got to pull from within. So everything I do is from my soul, period. So I was just like, I didn't want to be called no Soul Daht. You know what I mean? But the period meant a lot, because like that's what it is. Like that's all I pull from is my soul, and I want to give. I just let my soul show. So I was just like, what about Daht Soul?
Yeah.
And then my buddy was like, hey man, that's actually really tight. So like, let me see what it looked like.
Yeah.
So like I, changed up a few things. I was like, Mom, this actually looks really tight.
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, I know. I'm your mom. I know
Ha.
a lot. I was like, cool.
Mom knows best.
Mom knows best. Mom knows best. But I had to like tell people it's not that. Like people be like, Daht Soul. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
no, it's Daht still. So
Yeah,
I
so
put
the
it on the
parentheses.
I put it on my little page. But I enjoy. I honestly like my name because it really means something to my back. For people I love, even people I don't know.
Yeah.
Because that's just how I feel like life should be. Not trying to live a selfish life. I'm just trying to. I've been called to love. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just out here, just trying to spread love and joy as much as I could. Period.
We need more people like you in the world, bro.
Man, I'm like I said, I'm blessed, bro. Like I don't got no complaints, man. I'm alive and well.
Yep.
So
Can't ask for more, right?
can't ask for more.
Everything
man.
else is really just on us.
Man, it's literally on us. Like we conform the world around us. We have the ability, period. So that's where Daht Soul came from for sure.
All right, appreciate that explanation, bro.
Yeah.
And that's a great story behind the name.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate you sharing that with us.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna show everybody where we at right now.
Yeah. Look at this.
We in LA.
Look at the palm trees.
Yeah, man.
In the breeze.
Yeah. So summer coming. We gonna skip spring.
You can feel it. 20 on pump, whatever. I ain't got enough to feel it. That's
Yeah.
a Drizzy bar.
All right. So it's almost 30 minutes.
Hey.
And we don't want to keep the interview going too long. So this show we talked about your starting in the industry as a producer and also turning into an engineer as well. But I definitely want you back on our Artism show because I know you're an artist as well.
Yeah, man. Try to do a little something.
Yeah, man. And we really like your energy.
Appreciate it.
A lot of positivity in this room right out of your day to day and showing up here and doing an interview with us, man.
Thank you for having me.
Oh,
Always.
no, our pleasure, man. Like, we definitely want you back again.
I'll be back.
And we also want anyone that watches this or any of your network that wants to be interviewed.
Oh, they'll be here for sure.
They're welcome to come through. All we gotta do is schedule it.
Let's do it.
And once again, thank you. Much blessings to you, and we'll see you next time.
Peace and love, y'all. Blessings.
All right. All right, everybody. Appreciate it one more time.
Yeah.
To tune in to this show called Producerism. This was episode 3.
Tree.
Wait for 4. And also watch the other shows that we already put out for Artism and Produce. All you gotta do is hit us up on Instagram, Google AXUMUS, it'll pop up. And then also in the description below, you'll have the link hit his link in his bio and go from there. But you definitely want to work with someone that's positive because it'll show in your music after that.
Definitely will. Just holler. Holler, man. Open.
But once again, thank you. AXUMUS out.